Oh, man, this may be a record for the highest ELO 2v2 we have ever had on the channel, lads. I'm looking at these people, and I can't think of a higher 2v2. If there was, it hasn't been. It's been a long, long time since. We have man like Hazza. We have Julian K. Julian K, obviously known as he's the best treaty player in the game. He's the best. He's currently the best supremacy player in the game as well. I would put Hazza if Hazza's on form and like playing a lot of supremacy. He is probably like the one or two. He's one of like the two players that can compete with Julian and actually beat Julian. Currently, I would put one of them as Boy and the other as Hazza. Maybe you've got Phoenix in there as well, but he doesn't seem to be on form at the moment. So Hazza and Julian K, two of the best players in the game. Going up, best 1v1 players, but obviously they transition well into team games as well. They're playing as India and Brits. Not a 2v2 matchup you see very often, but they're going up against Optimus and Ezad. Ezad, obviously an insane 1v1 player in his own right, can beat Julian, can beat Hazza. And in team games, he plays a lot of team games, so he may just be the best team game player here. Obviously, he's got some stupid 2,400 ELO in team games, something absolutely ridiculous. And then we've got Opti, who is back as well. Good to see Opti back. And they are playing as the Germans and Ports. Opti, imagine having a 2v2 game where Optimus, is the weakest link. He's the weakest ELO player. He's the weakest player in this game. Bruh, he's the biggest Chad in pretty much any lobby he's in. But in this lobby, so stacked. So unbelievably stacked. And look at this. We're on the map Yukon. It's like 2005 all over again, baby. I love this map. I absolutely love this map. It used to be one of my favorite maps on Legacy. So New England is everyone knows is my favorite map, and that was a Legacy map as well. But Yukon was probably my next favorite map. So Cunningham, he might actually die to a scout here. Oh, these India monks are very weak as well. So for anyone who doesn't know, he's going to body block. No way. He's actually going to kill. He's actually going to kill the explorer of a scout. Oh no! He might actually kill this one as well. No way! Oh, he runs away. He probably would have got the kill there. What a Chad of an explorer. So on this map, Yukon, you can see you've got this left side of the map over here. And then that's where like there's an obscene amount of treasures. And you have really big, powerful treasures on this map as well. 100 wood there, bear cub, 75 wood. You've got a huge one over here, 420 XP. You've got 110 coin. You've got 135 XP. You get the picture. So what you want to do at the beginning of this map is, especially in team games, you want to dive onto this side of the map as quickly as possible. As quickly as possible. And you want to use teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And you want to use that teamwork to gather as many treasures as possible. So bring both your explorers together and start gathering as many treasures as you can. So we got a villager up here. That looks like a herding villager. Okay. So we've got a forward aggro fort here from Hazza, very far away from home, which is always risky on this map because you can see here there's kind of like a little shortcut to your opponent's base on the right side of the map. These guys, all the way up here and all the way down there, they're very far away from each other. But here, generally you see like FBs around this part of the map because it's very close to your opponent. But they seem to be going for very centralized part of the map, which is interesting. Instant steel traps here from Ports. Wow, going into Spice Trade. Let's have a look at the decks then real quick. We see Phaetorus into Spice Trade. You'll notice that, I mean, you can FF with Ports in this map, but if you see a forward aggro like that, it's probably not a good idea. Okay, what are we picking up here? 150 coin. Magnificent. We've got a Optimus villager over here with a couple of sepoys on the way. First shipment is going to be 700 wood. Look at the battlefield construction. Like, we've got Zamindars. We've got crazy cards in this 2v2. And that is that villager is far from home. Spider-Man reference. Tom Holland. He's even got a church. Okay. 2 Oolons don't want any of that beef. Okay. Julian's put his outpost in a nice position, and then obviously you've got the Agrifort over here. So they've gone for, like, they've really gone for big map control here. Okay, Izad. Making some crossbows. He's got a load of sepoys at the moment. Their FBs are quite detached. Does Opti even have an FB? Does he have any military building? It doesn't look like it. Not really sure what Opti's up to here. Okay, Julian's gone for Hussars. Interesting stuff by Brits. Brits to go Hussars. I mean, it makes sense because India are not a good Cav Civ. They are not a good Cav Civ. Okay, he's just chasing those Oolons. So Izad's gone for 3 settler wagons first into 700 wood. Oh, that's what Opti was doing. No way. That's what Opti was doing. The Nootka Clubman, the Portuguese native. I didn't see it. Look at those beautiful big clubs. Oh, me draw on big stick. Me hit with big stick. They're like Captain Caveman. If anyone used to watch that cartoon as a kid, Captain Caveman. Oh, God, it was beautiful. Oh, we got a second spice trade. We have a second spice trade, and we got a Nootka Clubman raid. Doesn't kill anyone, though. He's mixing in with some musketeers here. He's got a barracks as well. The Nookers are so good. 200 HP, 12 hand attack. Tanking all that damage, and the musketeers are in the back doing the damage. But Hazza, with the micro, he's microing the musketeers. He knows that they're the ones doing the damage, not the clubman. Smart play. Very, very good micro there. Julian on 34 villagers. Brings his Hussars over. We've got something going on with purple here. Yep. Whilst that's all going on, great distraction there by Opti. And then that's going to allow Izad to come in with the bow pike and take down that outpost. Give them some map control back. Take that line of sight away from them. We got flashing going on over there. We got Big Jerome. Big Jerome, the tame polar bear. 505 HP in age 2. We saw Big Jerome from that crazy USA pet game last week. And Big Jerome gets like 700 to 800 HP in age 4, which is crazy. Oh, good to see Big Jerome. Good to see Big Jerome. Okay, mixing in some Gurkha now is Hazza. Opti still picking up some big treasures here. 80 XP, not bad. Nice Oolon raid going on over here. That's going to be a couple of ills, I reckon. But they're pushing in. Big Jerome's coming in to say hello. Yep. That might have been 3 villagers there. Or that will be at least 3 villagers. What a fantastic raid. With just 2 Oolons. He's not called corner raid for nothing. Opti maximizing 10 bills in the town centers. And they push him back. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful raiding there by Izad. So much APM on this map. And what you want to be doing is you still want to be on this left side of the map over here with your explorers. You still want to be gaining those crazy amount of treasures. They're all insane. Miniman has been used by Opti. We see spice trade and resource crates here for Brits. Back to Opti. He's got into Fortress Age. We see spice trade followed by 700 coin. So we did a really greedy fortress, yet at the same time went for those natives. Oh, that could be a problem. Yep, he recognizes it. Moves the villagers back. Goons are going to be running into trouble, though. Almost loses one there for free. And now needs to gain some herds over here. Where did that I don't know where that other TC went. Oh, it went all the way down here. He's trying to... That's so greedy. That is so greedy. And it's going to be seen. And they're just going to get cut off here. Izad needs to get a bit further down. That amount of goons is not going to be enough. There's musketeers here now as well, and that will seal the deal with the town center. Yeah, more hussars coming in. Even Minutemen now, not going to be enough. It was a risky move by Opti there. A very, very... Look how close it is to his opponent. I didn't even know... How can you... Surely you can't build that close. I don't know how you can get it that close. That seems bugged. Not going to lie. That seems super bugged. And he's going to lose all of these goons, I think, now as well. Minutemen just come in. Oh, with a halberdier, though. With the halberdiers, the Minutemen are all going to get deleted. They're all like 1 HP. For the most part. He's going to keep the town center alive, but he's only delaying the inevitable. All of those goons go down. He is just delaying the inevitable. But whilst that's happening, we may, once again, we see Opti's the one that's leading some kind of charge here in the opponent's base, whether it be the Nook clubs, whether it be the town center, and those halberdiers. It's all about buying time and allows Izad to come in here with some counterplay. Nice stuff. What do we have? 5 goons. What's he following it up with? He doesn't have any population right now. We've got placer mines coming in. He's got like an insanely early steel traps, but doesn't even have placer mines yet. Does have a shipment ready to go. Could be organ guns. Could be 1k wood. Could be 1k coin. Could be dragoon combat. Could be refrigeration. That would be good in this. I think 1k resources would be better here. He's on 42 villagers. He's going to go for 8 castadors. And look at this. They clean up. They clean that outpost. They clean the agrifort and some military infrastructure there. So great counterplay here by Izad and Opti. The scores are really, really close, and they're actually up in score. Villagers on the run. Exactly what they want to happen. 43 villagers for India. A lot of Udons here. Izad's got a bit of everything. Goons coming in for Julian. They need some skirms over here. Baghdadi's coming in. More Gurkha being produced. Age 3 now coming in for Hazard. He's going up with the Charminar Gate. Everyone's in age 3 apart from Hazard. What's he sent so far? Export, trickle cards, okay. Standard greedy cards. Back over to Izad. He's on 34 plus the settler wagons. Okay, they take down another stable. Fantastic stuff. Deny your opponent the ability to make infantry or cavalry. Just any military. It's good stuff. They're lacking in the infantry department here. They need a skirmisher unit like Castadors here. But even that's not going to be enough. They probably could dive in with that cav, you know. These guys are playing with fire here. I think they're kind of bluffing a little bit. Look how many Ulons that is. 26 veteran Ulons. Cav combat, maybe wanted to wait for Cav combat to come in. But it feels like he could have switched there. It's very little anti-Cav. H3 comes in for Hazard. Okay, Goon's going to be chasing. He did go for 3 and 2 settler wagons. Where are his settler wagons? I imagine they're all on coin somewhere. Yes, he's got 10 settler wagons, so he's on 46 villagers. Everyone's on a close amount of villagers. Okay, Izad going for another town center over here. That's classic Izad. He loves getting extra town centers. Doesn't matter if it's 1v1 or team games. He loves getting extra. Oh my god, how many dead villagers was that? How many dead villagers was that? This is Julian K. Julian down to 41. I think he lost a lot of villagers there. Nook's coming in as well. That's going to be great for the siege. Whilst that's going on now, it's their turn to do some counterplay. He's pushing with the Gurkhas. That's a big, massive Gurkha. They are veteran now. Izad's getting denied that town center. He's halfway built as well. That's going to be a lot of wood lost if that gets sieged down. Do they have anything coming in? Yes. Lots of skirms now for Izad. Maybe it's go time with the... Maybe it's go time with the Ulons. There is some anti-cap here. Not a crazy amount. He finds his way through. He parts his way through. He finds a way in. They are going to get melted. Did they do enough damage there? He waited for cap combat. He waited as long as he could, but now maybe he waited too long because there is a lot of anti-cap there now. But look, finally they all go down. But there's 2 Falcons here, so they're going to have to back up. That felt like a bad fight for Izad and Opti. I feel like he waited too long for his moment here. Raiding with Nutka is so annoying. Going to lose a villager there, I think. Nice. Going to lose maybe some goons as well. No, keeps that goon alive. Oh, no. Oh, yeah, 1 HP goon. Classic. And it is going to lose that town center as well. Refrigeration coming in for Julian, but Julian has lost a lot of villagers. It was down to 39 just then. Getting raided as well here. Only 6 villagers, forced to send Minutemen and bring his Explorer back. That's 100 coin to your opponents. Looking pretty rough for Julian. If we look at the score, Julian K! Imagine being in a team game where Julian K is the bottom scorer. My goodness. Clubmans are elite. But look at this! Castle trying to get built. That's so greedy. That was such a greedy castle. Wall coming up for Julian. That's a smart wall. But Clubmans find their way through. Stops the TC getting repaired. But yeah, Minutemen here, even on a small amount of HP. Oh no, okay, nice, good micro there. And once again, there isn't 10 villagers here, so he's not really got a lot of firepower there. But once again, whilst that's going on, we've got the Falcons pushing in here. Oh, we got some Jaegers, we got some big boys. Just be careful you don't lose them to Falconets, that would be rough. Oh, but we've got 3 organs, okay. That's called a checkmate. All the organs. Yeah, and then you can just push through with the wall wagons. Should be enough. If you can keep all of those organs alive. Oh my goodness. My goodness, he keeps all of those organs alive. Stagger mode for those skirmishers, for those Gurkhas. And now, what a switch. The free organ and Jaeger switch. Scary stuff. Okay, looks like we got a shipment of longbows came over here now. Izad getting a second town center now over this side of the map, which is good because there's lots of coin, like really heavy gold mines on the left side of the map as well. It's not just treasure that is abundant. It is natural resources that is abundant on this left side as well. Going for, oh, there's the second town center. Sorry, this is a 3rd town center. Okay, so Opti, no eco cards other than resource cards here. It's all been military stuff, which is what they've needed. Opti is on 64 villages as well. Looking like he might go industrial as well. So he's looking pretty healthy right now. 67, though, for Hazard as well. India are a very good scaling civ. Considering ports have extra TCs, they get extra villagers from shipments. They get a free villager with each shipment. So Elephant Combat coming in. Interesting. So we've got Elephant cards now. We do have British East India Company, which is a buff to mainly to Gurkha here. What is that? Is that a TC wagon? It is. Okay. Has sent 3 Mahouts, and now Elephant Combat has come in. Trying to do some raids with Consulate Delis. But yeah, looking like he's going doing a cap switch. This is where India can cap switch. This is the sort of stage of the game where they can cap switch because they can make big booty boys. But Mahouts are good at fighting. They're good at sieging. They're not the best at anything. They're not the best at raiding. They're not the best at taking on anything else really other than infantry. And again, Julian is lacking, but Hazard is top score, so still very, very close. Gurkhas could be raiding here. Yeah, this is exactly what he's going to be doing. Chipping away. Each of these guys chipping away at one another. Okay, Longbow's coming out of their shell here, though. And that Nookas could probably fight that. Nookas could probably switch back and fight that. I would love to see the Nooka hero. That would be really cool to see. The Nooka hero here. Definitely worth getting that. Oh, they see the town centers. And as I was saying about Mahout being good at sieging. Oh, baby. Elephant combat in 140 siege. What are they going to do? They're doing some raiding of their own down here. But they're not counter-pushing. They're nowhere near. They can't. They need to run their vills away. Where are those Nookas? They're in the corner over here. Definitely can beat those longbows. Can beat those longbows. God damn, what am I like, eh? Nice, that's a great town center placement by Hazza. Okay, Ulan Raid's being caught by Rajput. Again, great play by Hazza here. Already getting some eco infrastructure down. Okay, there's going to be a lot of villagers in there now. This is rough. This is really rough. Oh, there's so many villagers in there. Oh, there's so many villagers in there. They need to protect this. They need to defend this. That will be the game there, right there, if he loses all that. Okay, it looks like they're a little bit worried about being surrounded. Finally, those Nooks could come for the counterplay. Ooh, and Hazza sending in some vills here. And it looks like they were a little bit worried about getting, like, cornered here. So they backed off. Seapool's being super annoying here, so they're trying to do some quick walling with the Minutemen. Okay. Nooka could be annoying here. If he just spams a load of Nookas. Izad managed to get away with that TC, by the way. The TC remains standing. Julian going 62 vills. He's recovered pretty well. Look, he's 10k score down compared to Opti. He's still bottom score by quite a significant margin. Nookas are trapping the Mahouts. They will go down, but they're snaring them on the spot, forcing them into this choke point over here. That might be damaging if there's some counterplay here, but the units are just not close enough to any of it. Aging up with the Tycoon. Got some goons and being raided over here. Rumor lots. Ulan's catching them. It's all kicking off everywhere. Oh, the Mahou's find. Oh my God! No! 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 Oh, God. I can't look. I can't look. Yes, I can. The big booty boys. What a bait and switch there by Hazza. Oh, that showed the power of Mahout with elephant combat. And he microed it perfectly as well. Each Mahout was attacking a different unit, so the area of effect was impacting all of the Castadors. Beautiful micro there by Hazza, as expected by the Beast. Oh, and now he's lost his mind. He just threw away organ guns there as well. Oh, no. Opti was in the lead there, and now he's down to second place. That's exactly what Hazza and Julian needed, and now they're up the score lead. Fantastic play there. We've got some Ulan raids once again. Izad is so good at this. Oh, we got Nooka raids, though. Oh, we got Nooka raids. Julian on 63 villagers. We've got rockets over here. Imagine being a Nooka. Imagine being from the Nooka tribe, and you're like the best weapon. Oh my God, look at that. The best weapon science can give you. Oh my God, that's a big raid right there. Oh my God. The best weapon science can give you is clubs. Big wooden clubs. And then you see some guys in a bunch of red coats coming over with rockets. Man-made horrors beyond your comprehension. You'd be like, what? Demons! Demons! Ulan's being kept at bay. Bay there once again. But the Nootka raids was beautiful there. 67 Vils. 6-7, 6-7. Opti. Sorry, that was cringe. On 82 Vils. Sending in 5 organs. He is in age 4 now, and 2 factories have been sent. So he's looking very healthy right now. Hazard on 87. Very, very healthy, but they don't get factories. I was about to say, hasn't sent an H4 shipment yet, but he has. He sent 9 Yurumi. Oh my god, and he's gonna, and Opti's about to get absolutely stomped here. I don't know why he's standing still, staring at his impending doom. Those Yurumi are gonna be a problem. Izad coming in to back up his buddy. Okay, 5 organ guns gonna be nice here, real nice. Damn, what a team game this is. Okay, Team Shaviji's tactics. That's 5% hit points and all actions damage for your entire team. It's a good 1v1 card. It's not a great 1v1 card, but it's not a terrible card in the late games. I mean, 5% hit points for everything is fine. And India have high HP units like Mahouts and Howders, so 5% hit points for that is good. Especially for your team now. Yeah, so it's a great team game card. Hazard on 96 villagers. He's basically max vills right now. Izad is not on max vills. Getting raided himself over here. He's on 10, so he's on 674 vills. Where did those Nootkas go? Oh, they're saying they've had enough of that native post, so Hazard's going to start building it. This Nootka play has been insane. Julian has had a hard time dealing with this Nootka all game. Would like to see the Nootka hero, not going to lie. What's going on up here? Oh my god, 3 Rumalots being super annoying. And that's Hazard. Hazard's just so good. Hazard's so good at everything. Trying to wall up before the Nootka can get there. The Nootka are going to find a way in. Not going to have enough to siege down a factory or anything. They are going to see where the factories are. He's going to scout the factories there, which is really important. What does Izad have? Izad's in age 4 with 1 factory. Julian K, 82 villagers now. Goon should finish off these Nootkas. And at this point, because you know you're barely going to be able to kill a villager at this point, you just want to run around and scout as much building as possible. Find where the factories are. Find where the eco is. Okay, Needle Gunners. I love that name, Needle Gunners. Makes them sound so deadly. Okay, Izad finally able to catch some breath here. Oh, maybe not. Here we go. We're at 28 minutes. We're starting to enter the late game. And this is where the walls come up. What a game this has been. Score's still super close, but Hazard and Julian just about in the lead. Izad is now the one that's being the weak link. He's had a hard time on this side of the map. This is where Germany should shine as well because of all of these gold mines. Be careful of those rockets. Those rockets are going to be a problem. Castles forever swimming in the icy lakes of Yukon. They'll find your fossils in 1,000 years' time. Gentlemen of the Pike. At this point, you'll just use that to raid, really. Again, Hazard with the raiding over here. Look at this. Whilst this big fight's going on, he's constantly using the consulate delis to raid. Super annoying. Even raiding with... Oh, and the GG has been called. They've called it. They can't deal with the raiding any longer. And the score gap just widened all of a sudden. Izad, unfortunately, has had a really hard time being raided to death over here. Even, look, Rumalot's over here just raiding Izad. Rumalot's over here raiding Opti. Hazard just Like, Julian was the weak link this game for the longest time, and Izad was doing such good counterplay with the Opti, with the Nookers, but Hazard was honestly just too good this game. He was too good. We didn't get the Nooker hero. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. But it is what it is. And let's have a look at the post-game stats. You will not see a higher ELO 2v2. I don't know if it's possible. We go to villager population. I mean, it was all bunched together. It was all very close. It was all very, very close. Look at what happened to Julian. Look at the raiding here from... Oh, God. 7 villagers. And that was the Nooker raids, I think. Damn. Look, more raids against Julian. Julian constantly getting hounded here. How that wasn't GG in this type of game just shows how well Hazard played here. I mean, the kill against all of those Cassadors as well with the Mahouts was just insane micro as well. Honestly, Hazard just played out of his mind. Opti with the most made unit, champion Gloveman. Such big brain play by him. Yeah, Izad had a huge military. I think this is that fight. Either this one here, I think it might have been here, actually, where those Mahouts just absolutely stomped on those Cassadors. All resources gathered, the classic. And yeah, you got Hazard and Opti at the top there, and then Izad and Julian down here. What a fantastic game. The highest ELO 2v2 I think I've ever seen in my life. Good to see Hazard back, a.k.a. Hasbullah. Maybe, maybe not. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, and I'll catch you in the next game. Peace.